Kimono shopping can be exciting, but also confusing and overwhelming. So today, I'm going to help you choose the right one.
Welcome to Susie's Discover Japan!
Hi everyone, welcome back. So last time I posted my kimono shopping video in Tsurumi and I had very big response from everybody. Thank you so much. I'm so surprised. Today I'd like to talk to you more about kimono. What you need to be careful, what you need to know when you buy the first pieces. Okay? So let's go. First of all, start simple. Yukata first. If you are totally beginner, my number one recommendation is always the same. Start with the yukata, cotton kimono. Yukata are light, they're usually cotton, and they're much easier to wear. So most of Japanese, when we learn how to dress kimono, we start from yukata. It's easy. With one lesson, you will be able to wear that. It's so easy. And if you are able to wear that by yourself and can wear this yukata comfortably whole day, then you're ready to move on to silk kimono. Silk kimono are much more heavier and it's more uncomfortable, okay? So first practice with the yukata, then move to silk. This is one of my yukata. 100% cotton. Since this is so casual kimono, it matches with hanhaba obi. Hanhaba obi is a casual type of obi or kimono belt. The name literally means half width because it's about half the width of a normal obi. It's usually worn with casual kimono like yukata common or other everyday kimono. You wouldn't wear this with formal kimono, but for daily wear, it's perfect. Now let's talk about seasons, because this part confuses a lot of people. Traditionally, kimono change depending on the time of the year. These days, it's not as strict as before, and you can adjust based on temperature and climate. Okay, and it depends on where you live. But that basic idea is still helpful for you to know. I will talk about in Japan case. So if in Australia, the season is opposite, so it's different. In July and August is the hottest seasons. So you wear very thin, see-through summer kimono. They were designed to let air pass through and keep you cool. Yeah, it's hot. Even see-through, it's hot actually, but it looks cool. So you wear that kind of things. Okay? And for the shoulder seasons, for example, May, June, and September, you wear a single layered kimono. The name is hitoe. Hitoe kimono doesn't have this side, only this part. No, doesn't have the back side. Hitoe is much lighter than the other one. Okay, and for the rest of the year, including winter, you wear awase. This one, awase. There's a lined, heavier, and feel much more substantial. It's heavy one. Okay, this is awase. Most kimono you will see in shops, especially second-hand shops, are awase. They have more variety, more inventory of awase because the season is longer. So I believe you can find more awase easily. So if you're buying your first silk kimono, I usually recommend starting with awase and one Nagoya obi. That combination is simple, practical, and perfect for learning. Now about fukuro obi. Yes, they're gorgeous. They're elegant, very formal. But they're long, heavy, and a little more complicated to tie. The basic is the same, but it's a little bit more difficult. So normally we practice with Nagoya obi first, how to tie your obi. And once you master the Nagoya obi, you move to fukuro obi. So if you would like to buy your first kimono set, awase and Nagoya obi is a typical set. It's much easier. Now, if you will buy the kimono as a souvenir, it's totally different story. Maybe you don't come to Japan very often, and maybe you just want to buy one special piece as a memory. Or maybe you love kimono, but you're not sure if you will actually wear it or not. Maybe you use it just for decoration or just for memory. In that case, the size doesn't matter, right? Any type of kimono is okay because it's just display. For display, I highly recommend you looking for fukuro obi because it can be used for table center and display over the furniture. And also bright color, gorgeous kimono with long sleeves, furisode, or those kind of gorgeous kimono is fine. And the size doesn't matter, okay? And if you'd like to present somebody a piece of kimono to wear, I recommend you to choose haori. You can use it as a jacket or cardigan, or nagajuban, this garment. Please watch the other video which I introduced. You can use it as a nightgown. Okay, after the bath or as a nightgown, you can use it. So you cannot walk outside only with this. This is strange. But inside the home, you can wear this as a night robe. It's pretty. In that case, the size doesn't matter. Any size, like a free size. And also, antique kimono are usually very short lengths. So antique kimono used as a jacket is also nice and reasonable and pretty. The colorful, nice kimono. So those kind of things is very easy for everybody. Okay. This part is really important, especially if you don't live in Japan. Silk kimono cannot be washed at home even with special detergent. Okay? And honestly, even professional dry cleaning overseas usually don't know how to handle them properly. It shrinks, it damages, color will go off. I don't want to send my kimono to the other countries' dry cleaning place. No way. I asked many of my friends who live in overseas about how they take care of their kimono. They say that, all of them said that they send back to Japan those kimono and do the special kimono cleaning in Japan and bring back to their home in overseas, they said. So keep in mind, kimono is not normally to wash, okay? That's why we put a lot of layers so that it will not get dirty so easily. It's like that. So even we live in Japan, we don't send it to wash so often. We wear it many years without washing because it's silk, okay? If you wear this, for example, if I wear this kimono once in a year, maybe I will wear at least 5 times, and after 5 years of using, maybe I'm gonna send to the special kimono cleaning. It's like that, okay? It's not one time you wear, immediately sent to wash. No, 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 no. It's gonna damage the kimono, and it's too expensive. The cost is normally from 4,000 yen to 10,000 yen. Depends on kimono. Is that expensive to wash kimono? Okay, so maintenance cost is kind of high in kimono. So please keep it in mind. That's why you cannot make this dirty. When you walk outside, don't wipe with your sleeves. You don't wipe the floor or table with it's. I see many people don't care. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, you cannot make it dirty because you cannot wash it. It's important. Okay, if you live overseas and want something more practical, modern washable kimono are highly recommended. I have 4 or 5 washable kimono, and it's great. It's not silk. So the, how to say, it's not this much heavy. It looks a little bit cheaper, but it's okay. It's just in a daily life. It's very practical, and it's very, very comfortable to wear because I don't have to care about the, oh, I cannot make it dirty, I cannot protect them. No, it's much easier. I can use as a like a casual wear. One brand I really like is Busshouan. Busshouan is very popular modern kimono brand. You can find it at Isetan in Shinjuku, I guess. They're a bit more expensive than recycled kimono, but if you genuinely want to wear kimono in your daily life, it's wonderful. It's fantastic. The designs are very modern, very stylish, and you can wash them at home with the gentle cycle in the washing machine. And they're actually they don't need iron. It's just hang and done, easy. Okay, and if you'd like to iron, you can iron yourself, very easy. I love seeing how people around the world are using kimono fabric creatively for making something else. For example, bags, pillows, table runners, and all kinds of things. It's wonderful. It gives the textile the second life instead of sitting unused in storage. So, to quick wrap up, if you're beginners, start with a yukata. Learn the seasonal basic, it helps you choose wisely. A great starter set is one awase and one Nagoya obi. For display or souvenirs, look for elegant silk piece of fukuro obi and elegant colorful kimono, or haori and nagajuban. Always keep care and cleaning in mind, especially if you live outside Japan. Kimono can be worn as it is, or displayed, gifted, or a remake to something else, and all of those are valid way to appreciate them. That's all for today. I hope it helps for some of you who are planning to buy your first kimono in Japan. Next time I would like to talk about renting kimono in the next video. Keep tuned. Thank you for watching.